Hi, welcome to Frtlzr. Today we're gonna have a look on this SG style guitar, which has some minor issues with the frets. I found that here's a high fret which is causing a buzz on the strings when you're playing, and also when you bend it a bit, it's a dead spot. So when you bend it, the tone is dying off. We're gonna work with this beautiful tool here, the Frtlzr Fretshaper, to fret spot level this section. And we use also the Frtlzr Fret Banger to analyze the height of the frets, if they are level or not. Okay. If you like this video, of course, subscribe and share it with your friends and other guitar fellows. So let's go. So we're gonna check now for some high frets with the Frtlzr Fret Banger. And you have already one. You can hear it. Yeah, completely. This looks like it's fret 18. And this, when it's this high, can cause, for example, a dead tone on fret 17. When you bend up here and the string is touching the 17th fret and is then going downwards to the bridge, and it doesn't have enough space here, and it touches the 18th fret, then the tone buzzes, is squealing annoyingly, or it's completely dying off. So we now need to take care of the 18th fret, and then we're good to go. And we're gonna use our favorite tool for this. This is the Fretshaper, and this has been produced especially for fret leveling, because you can put this on the fretboard, slide over this, and you put some paper here in between. Here you have a small notch, and this notch is exactly the depth of 0.2 millimeters, which is the thickness of the 400 grit paper. So if we use a paper here, we cut out a little piece of paper for this notch, and then we can go over the 18th fret, hold it easily like this, and then moving upwards, downwards to have the fret leveled. And what's nice about it, when you work with this tool and you hold the paper here between the fingers, you're not sliding down because you have an ergonomic design here. So with this thickened part in the end or in the edges, you will not slide down, you will always have a nice contact point to work. And then you can use it, like I just said, put it in between the frets, and in the middle fret is getting very nice on the same level like the other ones. So this is what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna take the 400 grit paper, which is also coming in the set of the Fretshaper. You have, I think, 10 pieces of 400 grit paper, and just make an assumption what might fit. Okay, take it like this, cut it off, and then you can take this paper and just put it in the notch, and it's fitting perfectly. And the nice thing is now, when you go over it and watch from the side, this has exactly now the same height like the areas without the paper. And then you can just use it. You hold it with your hands like this, and then you take the 18th fret. Let's check again, was it 18? Definitely 18. It's rocking a lot. And then you take it and you move just like this, up and down along the fret, and you bring it nice to level. Just take care that you don't touch the other frets with the sanding paper. So let's check. It's a bit better. Also can go this way. But like I said, just be careful with not touching the other frets. And with the time you feel that the friction is also getting less, and this is a good sign that the fret is getting leveled. So, and actually I think that we're now good to go. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yeah, and have a look. Check the fret if the top of the fret is not too flat, otherwise you need to crown it. But normally in a just small fret spot leveling, you don't need to crown it. You just need to repolish it. You can use a Frtlzr for this. In this case, I started with a 1500, makes more sense because the fret spot leveling was with a 400 grit, and the 1500 is now smoothing out everything. So again, we take the fretboard protector over it. And again, you feel when the friction is getting less, then it's a good time to check, and it's really good. So we take now the 2400, 4000 and 8000, and then the fret spot leveling is done, and you're good to go. So 4000, and 8000. And that's it. Okay, here you have it. So we now finished the fretboard with this nice little tool, the Frtlzr Fretshaper. We brought this one little high fret to the same level like the other frets, and we were erasing the dead spot from the fretboard. It's playing now much better, the tone is there where it should be. And yeah, we also used the fret banger on this to analyze the frets, and we found that there is a high fret. Yeah, and that's it for today. So of course, please subscribe, share this video with your fellow guitar players, and we see you next time. Bye.